Hello guys, welcome to our channel. My name is Frankie.
And I'm Dennis Ketoli.
Emily Edwin,
And together we're there.
the gatekeepers.
So today we're going to analyze this game that is very much interesting. No hard feelings, no anything. But it's Manchester United who are the Reds versus Chelsea. The game will be played at Stamford Bridge under the lights. It will be at 7:30 East African time. So to begin with, I will start with maybe the word of prayer. Or
Manchester United, you can start with a word of prayer because clearly you guys have been praying of late.
But I think Tuchel, not Tuchel, Carrick is going to stop reggae. Manchester United must be respected.
Jesus. I don't know. Guys, to our viewers on the comment section, let us know what you think about this big match. Chelsea versus the Devils. Something always happens at times when you go to church and pray on a Sunday. Then you come in the evening when you are filled with the Holy Spirit and yet you want to face the devil. That is
anyway, we're going to face the Red Devil.
You're facing the Red Devil. So Frankie, what do you think?
Personally, I feel like maybe partly Manchester United players have the urge to win once more. This feeling started coming after the game, 20 minutes before the Villarreal game ended. And it was because they took their chances and they took the game on their hands and decided not to lose the game or maybe to draw. And they managed to click and get 2 goals with Sancho on target also and scoring the first goal ever since signing for Manchester United. So this, you want to say something?
No.
So I feel it's something good. Although Chelsea is a good side, not rule them out. They have been brilliant. Of course, they thrashed Juventus 4-0. Sicheze nao watu. Usually there is a nil zamani.
Yes.
Juve. They're usually a big team, and I feel like Chelsea did their best, and they are best currently. But we are yet to see who is the better of the best after this game.
So before we even continue, Pogba, do you think Manchester United, you are now ready? You are officially back to your winning streak now that you have Carrick on board?
Yes, we have. You saw what we did to the Yellow Submarines.
Yes.
We submerged them.
Yes.
You are next.
Congratulations, you did well. But now the issue is, Frankie, this goes to you.
Yes.
Yes, we saw what you did to the submarines.
We submerged.
But you guys only capitalized on their mistakes.
Yeah.
What would have happened if they didn't commit such a mistake? Because you remember, like the first goal which Cristiano scored, it was a silly mistake
Clearly.
from, let me call it a defense line, both the keeper and the defense line. Yeah.
Yes.
So
Capu.
yes, Capu, former Watford player, right?
Yes.
So the guys made a mistake,
Tottenham.
and of course you guys always know one thing. There are some strikers or some players you don't entertain. They don't entertain such errors, right?
Yes.
So they did that, and the one and the only Cristiano Ronaldo.
Mbuzi. We call him Mbuzi again.
Man,
Wasn't cool.
he took advantage of that, right? He scored. How did the second goal come? Because we are just trying, guys, to
The
analyze.
second goal was
It was
tactical between the players.
Yeah.
From the midfield, it was arranged from the midfield.
Cristiano to Fred to Rashford to Bruno to Sancho to
Sancho to the post. And
Peter Drury, you have a competitor here. He's doing those things. He's a DJ. He's mixing those players. So anyway, just to say, you did well because at the end of the day, as Mourinho always says, at the end of the day, the end justifies the means.
Yes, of course.
You need points, you need to qualify, and at the end of the day, you need to win. So if you can win, the rest can take care of itself. That's
So
why.
this guy is advising us today.
he's advising us. Imagine.
No, we're just talking. We're just having a friendly talk here, guys. There's Chelsea fans and Manchester United fans. So tell us about your squad. How are you guys prepared?
Maybe Pogba say something.
Well, we have Pogba out. We have Shaw out and we have Varane out.
Varane out.
But the rest of the crew, I think Greenwood will be
50-50.
okay. It's a 50-50.
Yeah.
But in case he's available,
He still has COVID,
Yeah.
yeah?
he still has
He won't play.
he won't play. So okay, bad luck. But anyway, we still have a lot of forwards, and remember Sancho right now is on top form. Of course, Ronaldo is Ronaldo. Rashford is back, so you just get ready. And I believe right now McTominay and Fred, I think they are working good. Right now we have Van der Beek. Right now Van der Beek is a little more motivated because I'm not threatening you. I'm not threatening you guys, but Van der Beek is fantastic. And right now we have Marshall has been unbelievable, fantastic. Rudiger in terms of Chelsea, yeah, right now he has been outstanding. Mendy, the whole of Chelsea team, but against us, they still can do it. So we're looking up to the game.
Okay, guys. So to Frankie again, do you think this time round, at least we are going to be having goals?
This game, okay, for this game I'm sure there will be goals.
Yeah.
There will be goals, and it will not be like the other previous two games that we had, the 0-0,
Yeah.
boring game.
Sure.
This one will be fantastic. It will be full of energy, having that Chelsea have a good run, and they're yearning to win the Premier League once more.
Which
And,
is a dream.
we are yearning also to come back and
Which is true.
get a good form. Remember, you guys, I told you, if we manage to win against Villarreal, it's a sign, and you will continue the sign. And if we had to lose, the sign is losing. Manchester United are on the verge to sign Ralf, Rangnick,
The teacher.
yeah, who was the teacher to Tuchel, and he happened to rescue Tuchel from being a bartender to a coach. That's what he said. I'm not saying, but
Okay, it's okay.
he managed to mentor Klopp and Tuchel, who are the two best coaches in the world right now.
The world in the Premier League, brother.
In the world, to be honest, they are good, and enough respect for them. And this is something that will motivate the Manchester United players to play and to show that they are in for it. They are getting in, just like McGoldbridge says, get in, get in. So they are going to do their best to impress the interim coach. So for me personally, I feel it will not be an easy game for Chelsea also.
Yeah, sure. So Pogba, straight to you. Since we are talking now as just football fans, for the love of the game, right? So tell me, from your own personal and sincere opinion, between both teams, Chelsea and Manchester United, what should either of us do to win on that specific day? Because clearly, when we meet, it's never an issue of who is on form and who is not on form.
Yeah.
It always acts as a dam. So what do you think Chelsea should do and Manchester United should do in case either of us wants to win this game on Sunday?
With Chelsea, I think this Sunday what you should avoid is the back passes that you do give. Sometimes Mendy of course is good, he's superb, but there are these slight mistakes which he makes. Sometimes you are up to beat the ball and he slides, it falls down. If you make that mistake against Cristiano, then you will concede.
It would be crazy.
You will concede. As of course, the midfield, if Fred keeps losing the ball, this is Chelsea. You lose the ball to them, they rearrange and they score you. So those small loopholes need to be
Closed, huh?
still there.
Same question to Frankie. What do you think? What can Chelsea do and what can Manchester United do just to make it happen?
I think, of course, Chelsea players are sober, but they will need to be sober up and be alert, and they will need a lot of concentration for this game. Remember the last game, Villarreal, the goals came from the mistakes of the Villarreal players. This shows that Manchester United players currently are alert and they want to concentrate. They want to concentrate in each and every game that they are playing. So I think you should avoid silly mistakes at the back, and also your striker should be clinical. That's good. That goes to Timo Werner and Pulisic. For our case, we should avoid also mistakes, especially on the defensive line. I'm sure maybe Bailey will be starting, and he will be facing Pulisic or maybe Timo Werner. These are the guys with a lot of speed and a lot of dribbling, and also ZH. So if Bailey, I'm sure the nature of Bailey is just to lock
Slide
and slide and tackle. So he has to be keen on that. And also Manchester United should not allow Chelsea to have the ball. If Chelsea has the ball, they'll dominate, and of course they are at Stamford Bridge. So that's the thing to avoid, and just play well.
As for me, the same question which I've just put on them, if you put it to me, simple. For me, for once, I feel like if either of us wants to win on that day, on that game, the game will be won on the midfield this time round, especially when this week. Because the reason why I'm saying that is number one, both teams knows their vulnerability and their strength. Manchester United, they are good at the front because they have people who can easily score if you are not alert. Manchester United on the other side, they know that Chelsea have a good defense line and a good goalkeeper. So both teams are coming, they know each other's fault. So they will be trying to capitalize on the same. So which department is left? The midfield. So will McFred be able to supply the ball as it's needed? Or will Kante and Jorginho be able to supply the ball and to make the runs as it's required? So if both midfielders will be able to manage to handle that, then that will be the key to unlock the goals. Because it's not an issue, because it's never an issue of keepers. If we are talking about goalkeepers, Bigay is good, Mendy is equally good. You get me? So it's an issue of how will the ball come from the midfield and how will it reach our strikers to score.
A question to you.
Yes.
Will you be playing Kante in that game or Kovacic?
Kante definitely, because that is a game which will require a lot of runs. Kovacic is still injured.
Kante was also injured last week. Do you know?
Yeah, though the chances are 75%.
Okay.
Hopefully he comes back. But even without that, still in that department, we have Loftus-Cheek, we have Jorginho. Jorginho was also injured.
So you'll be injured?
Yeah, he got a slight injury because you remember he left. Huh? So yeah, we have some injuries there at the midfield, which is great. It's okay. It's good. Huh? It's never an excuse. But you see, the beauty with Chelsea is there's that mobility, there's that flexibility. And
so,
yes.
Yeah. So whom do you think will be starting for the Chelsea squad?
Midfield.
At the midfield. At the midfield, I'm still yet to confirm the recovery rate. I'm still tempted to believe that Jorginho will still be fit. Mm-hmm. He will be fit in that game. So if Jorginho is fit, definitely he will play alongside Loftus-Cheek. That will make a good combination. Then of course the rest of the wingers will definitely flex. In that game, that's the game whereby we start Mason Mount.
Speaking of Mason Mount,
yes.
How is he?
Mason Mount has been good. Remember, in the previous game in the EPL, he scored a hat trick. Then he got an injury. Then he made a comeback again now last weekend, and also in the Champions League he played some few minutes because he started from the bench. He came in from the 70-something minute. So I feel like he's making a comeback slowly, but I believe that in this game, this is a game whereby he will be able to show his full potential because he has no other way. Then also remember, Mason Mount always steps up in big games because currently he's young, yes, but he's a leader. He's kind of a leader in this team, so we need a leader. Then again, to mention about Lukaku also, his state is not 100% confirmed, but I know he might also start from the bench, or maybe if he's fully fit, he might start the game. But whatever way it goes, we are not putting our full hopes on him. I think we are just equally okay with the team the way it is. Okay. So as for you, you're going to stick with Manfred or
That's for Carrick, but I feel Carrick should start with Fred and Donny, and then Bruno at the top. Then we get Rashford, Cristiano, and Sancho for that game.
I don't know the situation about Cavani, but I'll confirm later.
Still Cavani had a surgery, so we might expect him in January. Yeah.
But basically, guys, I hope we are bracing up for a very interesting match. It's going to be a very interesting game. You guys must watch this game. So back to it, guys. Now let's switch to predictions. So how do you think this game will go in terms of who do you think will win and something of the sort?
Yeah, I know it's going to sound crazy, and you'll please forgive me, guys, but I'm looking for 2-0 victory.
2-0 victory in favor of Chelsea. No, he did, guys, to our viewers. He has not said. So who am I to? Frankie, what about you?
Yeah, so for me, I'll be giving it it's a tight match, man. But I'll just go with a 2-2 draw for this game.
2-2 draw, yeah?
Yeah.
There's something which we always say, clean sheet, about...
Yeah, for Manchester United, don't expect clean sheets.
You guys are dirty.
We are dirty. Our sheets are dirty.
You don't know what cleanliness is, huh?
Yeah.
So anyway, so you're going for a 2-2 draw, yeah?
Yeah, a 2-2 draw.
2-0.
2-0 Manchester United fans here. As for me, my sincere opinion, it's going to be a tough game, guys. Though, as you all know, Chelsea, we always we love it when we are tested with big games. Hence, Manchester United, we will be on your neck. We will be on your case. Hence, on that day, just as our sponsors dictates, 3 is the number. So 3 will be the number of goals. And as Frankie said, they don't keep clean sheets. But as for us, we are the kings of clean sheets currently. So I can easily tell you guys we are going for a 3-0.
In favor of Manchester United.
It doesn't matter who you are. 3-0 in favor of
Manchester
Chelsea
United.
Football Club.
It's okay, I
So
also said
guys,
2-0 in favor of Manchester.
we will be back here on Monday just to recap on this match as we are having fun to see who got it,
Who got it right.
who got it right. But as always, we the gatekeepers tumebambika sana. Mnaweza tafunga?
Guys, we are sorry. We're going to eat tumbukiza. Bye.
And furthermore, guys, I want you to, before we leave, I want you to leave you with something.
Yes.
As Manchester United, remember, form is temporary, but class is permanent. Goodbye.
Thank you guys. That's a quote which
Tumbukiza yetu
goes.
inapoa bana.
Tunaenda tukule tumbukiza, eh?
Anyway, we will miss you, and we hope you will catch up and maybe watch the game with us.
Tell them to subscribe.
Yeah, please subscribe for this great team, the gatekeepers, in social media platforms. We are on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and TikTok, and now also in YouTube. Yeah, and also in JTUBE.
Thank you so much. And on top of that, guys, thank you so much. Within this month alone, you've actually given us over 76 subscribers.
Thank you very much. That's brilliant.
Keep sharing.
Amazing.
So we are hoping one day you will come and pass by and we eat together.
Yesterday we were with Kenyan Trey.
Yeah.
Thank you, Kenyan Trey. Big fan. Thank you for passing along. We had a nice time. That's part of the Omologang family. So it is what it is. Guys, tumbukiza inapoa, si ndio?
Bana.
Pogba, I think ni amount.